I'm Sandy of Sandy Beach Bum, and today I'm starting a new hobby that I've been wanting to do for a while, but thanks to the coronavirus and my work in film being suspended for the next foreseeable future, I decided now is a great time to pursue this hobby. So I just received a rather large order from Amazon, and I thought it would be fun to unbox it with you, and you could see the items that I ordered. I don't know what came today. I think some of it's coming on Wednesday, so if it didn't all come today, then I'll just stop this and continue when it arrives, and we'll just keep going. But yeah, I want to start making resin freeform water splash bowls. And so I have spent the last 2 days on YouTube watching multiple videos, and I will reference in the description the videos or the YouTube accounts of the videos that I watch so that you can go see them too if you like. But I also plan to film my attempts, good or bad. I'm going to post them all because I just felt like there was a couple of elements missing from all the videos that I watched, and so I'm hoping to be able to fill in those blanks. And one of them is actually visually seeing every single thing the person uses. Like, I never saw a bottle. Well, on one girl's I did, but she didn't describe what it was. I mean, it's always in the description, but I'm a visual person. I want to see it. And I never saw the actual resin product they're using, and just a few other things, like not a lot of mistakes. I'd like to see mistakes and understand why it was a mistake and what went wrong so that I can prevent that from happening. I didn't see any of that. So I'm going to post everything, good and bad. So I'm going to start off by flipping this around and showing you the parcels that came today, and then we'll get into opening them. Okay, so here are the parcels that came today. There's a couple of envelopes and then several packages. And because I'm a little bit of a germaphobe, and because of this virus, and because I've read that the virus can stay alive for up to 9 days on some surfaces, I have gone ahead and sprayed these boxes with Lysol. And as I unbox them, I'm also going to spray the contents, because these items have been put in here just a few days ago, and I don't want to be catching this virus. All right, so I'm going to get the boxes up on the counter and we'll get started. Okay, so I'm going to start with these two small packages. I have no idea what's in them, but let's have a look. Give this a quick spray with Lysol. Can't be too careful. Then I'm going to open it up. I'm not going to spray the actual thing because whoever picked this up picked it up by this package. All right, so this is Black Diamond Pure Pearl White. And I bought this to mix in with the resin to put at this point, I'm thinking to put near the waves, the edge of the wave, or the edge of the bowl, which would be the edge of the wave. So there's that. All right. And I've already sprayed the outside of these packages as soon as they arrive. Okay, this is, I'm not going to open this, but this is a set of 2 silicone mats, normally used for baking, like rolling out pastry, but I'm going to cover this surface with something protective, and then put these on top as an extra layer of protection. Because I don't have right now like a plastic tablecloth, and I'm not going out to buy anything, so I'm going to make do. I may end up covering this all with cling wrap and then putting this on top to give me a more stable surface. So there's that. I'll put that over there. All right, the smallest box. Let's see what's in here. Pull that out. Okay, this is white pigment to mix in with the resin for the edge of the wave and to sweep into the wave. Now, this is a tiny bottle, so I ordered 4. So I have 4 of these. There we go. I don't know why these all had to come in such small packages, so not instead of all in one big one, but that's Amazon for you. Okay, so in here is Turquoise diamond effect, and that is obviously for the water. And just cut this package open. This is some extra fine crystal diamond glitter, just in case I want to add a little bit of sparkle to a project. There's that. I'm not big on glitter on these things. I don't want these waves, wave vases to cross from really classy and cool to kitschy and cheap. I'm not going to open this up. But it's measuring cups, rubber gloves, little finger pots, and some stirring sticks. I already have some measuring cups from another resin project I did, which was a window frame with a sea glass and a mermaid. I can show you that later, but I needed more, so I just ordered this package. And then I saw this, which has silicone measuring cups, and I really liked that because I thought I can measure like my main silicone in here and then put it in the smaller cups to mix colors. So they're not as big as I thought they'd be at all. There's also another silicone mat in here, but it's rather small, so I felt I needed the bigger ones. And then I think I know what this is from the feel of it. I can't see it. For those bowls that won't stand evenly, when they're done for whatever reason, or maybe just to give a bigger bowl more stability, I have these silicone dishes that do not look like I expected them to. See how they have like a little channel all the way around the edge here, so that's gonna give it like a, it'll still work, mind you. It's just not as deep as I hoped it would be to put the vase in and then have the resin pour around it, because it's got this lip. The photo of it online did not show that. And then there's this side, I don't know, maybe to make smaller things. I don't know, but it's what I have. so I'll have to make it work. So those are those. Now, I'm working my way from smallest to biggest. Oh, I think I know what this is by the weight of it. Let me tilt my camera up. I don't have the best equipment. This is my phone on a little gimbal that I bought for when I travel. So it's the best I can do. If I get good at this and start making a lot of videos, then I'll see about upping my equipment. Oh gosh, okay, this is a disappointment. Oh, I forgot to spray. Spray my hand. So I ordered round or oval serving platters, thinking like big serving platter, because one woman online, she pours her resin onto the top, like the upended surface of a serving platter, and then the rim holds the resin in place. These are tiny. These are nowhere near the size I wanted them to be. So that's a bit of a disappointment. Let's have a look. I was hoping for them to be almost twice this size. I mean, look at that. That is not a serving platter. That is a dinner plate that's just an oval shape. So the back side of this is not going to be big enough to make the bowls that I want to make. So looks like I'll be doing them completely freeform, because I'm not going out to buy anything that I don't absolutely need with all this virus stuff happening, because I firmly believe in self-isolating right now. I think we need to learn our lesson from Italy and stay home. So I am staying home. Okay, let me just get into this. And this is was packaged this way because the label's on the outside. They probably just pulled it out of a bin like that to drop it in this box, so I'm not going to spray the bottle. I ordered several of these colors. Right now this is the only one I see, but this is Bombay India ink in teal, and that is to tint the resin when you want a translucent blue, which most of mine I want to be translucent because that's what I like. I'm not a big fan of the ones that are opaque. I love it. I want it to look like water, and water is translucent. Okay, I know what this is, but I'll pull it out because this is one of the things I said I wished I could have seen on other people's videos. This is the resin. And I bought the most expensive resin they had online because I'm just starting at this and I don't want to have failures because I bought the wrong, poor quality resin. And this one was guaranteed no odor and dry clear, and it got very good reviews. So this is an art resin. And sorry that it's backwards because this is, you know, the iPhone. But so they're half a gallon, so together it makes a gallon. It was a Canadian, like $159, which I know is a ridiculous amount of money, but you know, like I said, I just want to do this right. And then I was worried that I bought the wrong kind of resin, because after I ordered it, I started reading a little bit more about the resins, and this is a thinner resin to pour over artwork. So then I asked the question on Amazon, will this work for making bowls? And people kept saying no, because you can only pour a 1/4 inch at a time, or 1/8 of an inch thick at a time. And you'd have to do it in multiple layers. So then I was getting ready to order some more, but then another person answered and said, no, I use this all the time for bowls. So perfect, because I think the longer, like the thicker you pour it, the longer it takes to set up, which is perfect for mixing in, you know, your colors and stuff. When I did my window, that acrylic set up really, really fast. I'm talking within 30 minutes, I could not get the stir stick out of the cup. So this takes a long time to set up, which is fine by me. Because especially being new at this, it's going to take me a little longer to actually, you know, work with the product and get the result I want. And so because that takes longer to set up, it will give me that time. Okay, this is a huge box that weighs nothing, so I have no idea what's in here. All right, let's see. Oh, okay. I'm excited about this. This is a bit of a major purchase for me, although it wasn't as expensive as I thought it would be. Because I have a few I've been crafty for a long time and lots of things that I like to do. I have a Dremel because I like to drill my sea glass that I find. But what I didn't have, oh, and I also have a little burner, a little butane to take the bubbles out of the resin. But I saw people manipulating the resin and also softening it with a heat gun. So there's my heat gun. I bought a heat gun. And it wasn't expensive. It was like, I don't know, $39 Canadian. Okay, what's this? Okay, oh wow, okay. So funnily, I ordered these round serving platters and I'm like, these aren't going to be very big. These are huge, huge. So I'll be able to use these to do some work on, and there's like 4 of them, so I'll be able to work on 4 projects at a time if I get that ambitious. So that's exciting. I'm very, very happy about that. And then the last item, and there's more of these to come. This is a small 5,000 little gems, little diamond gems, acrylic diamond gems, to put on the edge of the wave to give it some sparkle and some dimension. So a lot of people use like bigger ones, and I'm fine with that. I ordered them and I want to try it, but I kind of want mine to look a little more delicate in some way than what I've been seeing. So I'm going to also try it with the tiny diamonds, and we'll get to it when we get to it. But I don't plan. There's a lot of videos where they take this and they I should bump this up. Hang on a sec so you can see me. Whoops, wrong way. There we go. So there's some videos where they take this and mix it with resin, and even white resin, and I would never do that. I would either mix it with clear so you can see the sparkle, or when the project is ready, just sprinkle these on top like a few other people do, so that you actually get to see the sparkle. It's not dulled by white resin, or even clear resin might take some of the sparkle away. So that's my plan. We'll see how that goes when we get there. So I was hoping I would get enough stuff today to get started on this, but I only got 1 color of India ink and I really want to wait for the others. Plus I have a few more things coming that I can't remember what they are, but you know, I don't want to start this and realize, oh, I needed that and I don't have it. So that's it for now. I'm going to continue this video when the rest of the supplies come, which I think all of them are coming on Wednesday. There might be 1 or 2 things that are coming a bit later, but I seem to recall that most of it was going to come on Wednesday. All right, so we'll see you soon.